Okay, we're live. It's 3:13 Central Time. 2 minutes gone by. We're gonna go ahead and select the offline franchise mode Vikings, and we're gonna have Kevin O'Connell. Our starting point will be the regular season. Change role. We want to be the owner. Hey, welcome. Uh, let's go with a lifelong fan. First name Jerry, Jeremiah. Doing a step by step setting up and rebuilding the Vikings. Minnesota Jared James. And what's our settings? All pros good enough for me. CPU only. I'd say we're gonna have the coach on, salary on, ability edit controls, relocation. Progressive fatigue, practice injury, prospect storylines. Breakout scenarios, development trait regression. Let's put that at 60. Let's try that at 78. 405. Oof. It's simulating, so we'll see how long that takes. Okay, so Choose draft class. We'll start with manage staff.
Welcome to your franchise staff. Here you find the right coaches to hire for your staff and upgrade them to help improve your team both on and off the field.
Okay, so that's all set up. And I think
Staff points can be used across all of your staff characters. To access talents down a tree, you must purchase at least one tier of the talents above them.
so we're gonna upgrade the staff, purchase.
You can begin purchasing talents or special skills that will improve your team on or off the field. To see what effect each talent has, highlight it on the talent tree. The panel will also show whether a talent is available for purchase. Some talent trees make you select a path to follow to build your character. Upon purchasing one of these talents, the opposite path will be locked, so choose wisely.
Can't, don't have enough, so move on. Goals are set, staff management, and we're back to week 1. So choose our draft class. What does that do? Download. I think I had one. Nope. Not download one. So draft class for 25 would be this year's draft. And, Madden 26 rookie. Let's see how we set this up. Welcome to community files. Yeah. 2025, 2026. Huh. 2026. Real. We'll go with this. Alright. On the big board, you will see a player's current projection on how much they have moved on the board that week and how much they have been scouted. Revealed through scouting. Information like a player's archetype and talent range will be revealed once the player has a high enough scouted percentage. Huh. So, we want to add some to the favorites. Offense. This guy's defense. Team needs. Will Johnson. Shadeur. I want to draft him. See how this works. Scouting card. Scouting player can now has 3 main tabs: a scouting report, physicals, attributes, and skills. View report. 6'2", 215 from Colorado. Skills. Physicals are 1 to 7. Okay. So I want to get through this year so I can get to this draft. I want to draft Shadeur. And maybe... who else? I like Travis Hunter. There just fits LA Rams and the Chiefs. Physicals are locked till the combine, but he's 6'1", 185. I don't think he's that big, but he's a two-way player, I believe. 18th rank overall. Want to add him. These are all one-round projections. Quinn Ewers, Malachi Starks, Harold Perkins, Emeka, Abdul. Where's that tackle the Vikings got? Jack Sawyer. How many can we add? Danny Stuntsman. 6'4", 249 middle linebacker. Wow. Jalen Monroe. My brother's coach. Coach Jalen Monroe. And Penix. It's quarterback guru. Jay Higgins. Jabbar Muhammad. Torrey Horton. Michigan, Rod Moore. Tight end, Mitchell Evans from the Golden Dome. Sir Shiloh Sanders. Jelani Walker. That's enough for now. Okay, so we have to hire scouts. From the read no breakdown screen, you can hire, fire, and reassign recommendations. Look for scouts with expertise in your team's needs. So, region breakdown. Scouts. In the Scouts page, you can hire, fire, and reassign your scouts to one of 5 regions. This can be done each season during regular season week 1. Scout position. Players that match a scout's position will receive a report. So, based off of what we want the quarterback as our number 2 expertise. Well, let's assign a scout. Northeast. Actually, it would be Central to West National. And then we want Laura Nelson to the Northeast. southeast, northeast, central, west. We want west, and then move this fire scout. And we're gonna hire a scout. 1, 2. Fire. Okay, so now we go back. We want to hire a scout. Our needs: left end, right end, D tackle, left outside linebacker. Strongest position is our D line, weakest is our tight end. But it's not a team need. Huh. Quarterback. Oh. Key info, hire and assign, select positions and area scout, select position, focus national scouts, free agency, average grade, 70%, player archetype, skill, back, prospects. Okay, so our defense, D tackle, right end, left end, corner. Offense, wide receiver, fullback, left guard, center, right guard. So, what else? What's the special? We could use a kicker and a punter as well. Hey everybody, just getting these things set up. Doing basically a tutorial on how to rebuild a franchise in franchise mode as the owner. And all this stuff will fill in. We want Will Johnson though. Add him. Obviously, if those guys, these top guys are there, you're going to take them. Top 10 right now. Okay, so scouts. Now, can I hire a scout? There we go. We want this guy. Okay, so what was 2? Quarterback. Shelly Cannon. Oh, a 1. And another 1. So a defensive end. I want a quarterback scout. So can I sort tier? Corners. 1. Middle. I want a corner quarterback. Or a QB corner. There it is. Katrina Burns. Okay, so we go back to my scouts and we want the quarterback with 1 star tier. Assign. Actually national. And then the 3-star corner. Oh, we want the 3-star national. So, Katrina Burns. So, west. Tight end, quarterback. We want south. D tackle, we want west. Quarterback, central. And then running back, we want south, west, central, southeast, southwest. So, east, west. So we'll go northeast. And that's done. Region breakdown. Region breakdown is tabbed through to see the strengths of each region of the map along with top prospects per location. Strengths, quarterback, cornerback, wide receiver. Top prospects, Pierce, Beck, Leonard, Scorton, Will Campbell. Continue. View region prospects. Select the position. Focus. So, expertise. Manage scouts. View region prospects. So, where's this region? That's the prospects. Manage scouts. So we got over here Salvador Ortega, D tackle, D end, quarterback, middle linebacker, wide receiver. So we got Quinn Ewers and Connor Wegman here. What's this? So we don't want him in the northeast. Maybe we want to move the west and the northeast. Salvador. Set up right. So we're looking for a 3-tier national quarterback, national cornerback, and those are the big needs for the Vikings. And when I get to that point, I'm going to try and pull off a trade for Shedeur Sanders because I believe in him. And that would be my first pick, and then try and get, I mean, what the Vikings have done. What item? What's this? No. What the heck? But if they didn't save my, please be saved. Otherwise I'm done. Amen. There's Minnesota Jared James, owner of the Vikings. Let's go. Load her back up. See where we're at. I think it's almost game time. We got 53 on the roster, 208, 208 million plus. We did the draft, we did the scouts, weekly strategy.
Welcome to Weekly Strategy. Each week you can find valuable information about your upcoming opponent. You can choose one game plan focus with pros and cons that will carry over into game day. There is a recommended focus already selected, or you can choose from 6 different options. This shows some basic stats about your upcoming opponent. You can also view more specific
Basically doing
information by accessing the full report.
Minnesota Vikings rebuild tutorial.
Set up practice reps for each position, as these choices will...
Alright, so we have our biggest threat is coming up. Devin Singletary, running back for the Giants. We have the health set up, a full report. They run power, inside zone, stick power, inside zone. 34% verticals, so we got to play deep coverage. Moving on up. What's this? This is practice. Okay, yeah. Defend the deep pass. Drew Lock's your quarterback. Skip to team profile. Dexter Lawrence, top threat.
This is your team profile, where you can find stats and play calling information about your team. Each week, you can select a weekly team goal that will award stat points. Choose focus players each week who will earn extra XP. You can also unlock up to 3 more focus players through the staff talent trees. Start training to see the training recap from the week.
Dallas Turner, J.J. McCarthy, and Will Reichert. The kicker, the edge rusher from Alabama, and the Michigan QB, our new QB. Okay. We're ready. Wish I could play music, but it just don't work. So we are manage roster, depth chart. Sam Darnold, Dan Jones. What? Cam Akers, Chandler, C.J. Ham, Jefferson, Addison, Naylor, Sherfield, Powell. Where's Hawkinson? 89.73. Darisaw 92. Dalton Risner. Oof. Garrett Bradbury. Oof. Ed Ingram. Oh my God. Kirk Cousins is lucky to be alive. Left end. Bullard. Right end. Jalen Redmond. What? D tackle. Here. The Vikings are upgraded big time. Middle linebacker, Cashman and Pace. Van Grenard. So I might make some changes once we get going here. Byron Murphy, Gilmore, Griffin. That's pretty good. Makai Blackman, Harry Smith, Jay Ward, Metellus, and Bynum. So we got the deep. Reichert is a 75. Ryan Wright is a 74. Or make Chandler the returner with Naylor. Punt returner will be Naylor. Because he's got a good acceleration. Kickoff will be Will Reichert. Long snapper, Risner. Okay. Okay, that was that. Trade offer for Cam Bynum. What did we off? What did they get offered? Ridley, Zach Charbonnet, Rasheed Wallace, Jacoby Myers. I kind of like that. Josie Jewell, Davon Walker. Bonito. Likely. Turner. The only one I really think would be the trade for not Bourne, but Jacoby Myers. So we got rid of Bynum. And I think we're going to trade Sam Darnold. Second round draft picks. Wow. Garrett Williams. Sante Samuel. Trey Pipkins. These aren't upgrades. Grover Stewart. Deron Payne. Maisie Smith. Milton. There's Javon Hargrave. Trayvon. DJ Reed. Zadarius. Rashawn Gary. Chuba Hubbard. Third round pick. Rashad Bateman. Pickens. Tank Dell. Tony Pollard and Jerome Baker. Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard. Rashad Bateman. DJ Reed. This is the one. Okay, we got rid of Sam. So, we're one over the limit. Good afternoon. We're doing a full tutorial rebuild of the Minnesota Vikings. So I gotta cut a player.
Easily see how many players you need to cut this week. Here are some recommendations to get you started.
We're not gonna cut Deshaun Gibson. We're gonna cut Taki Tamani. Okay, now we're set. Now we go and set up the depth chart. J.J. McCarthy, Nick Mullins, and Dan Jones. But we got Aaron Jones, C.J. Ham. Where's this receiver room now? Addison, Jacoby, Naylor. Speed. Jet 99. Oh, I love it. So, can I edit these guys? Here, and then go tight ends. Oliver and Hawk and Munt. And Darisaw. We are still weak on the middle. I don't know what we're going to do. Bradbury. Hargrove. Redmond. So Hargrave would be number 1 D tackle. So that's a real thing that he got traded or whatever to the Minnesota. So I picked that up, and we got Ginkle, Jones, and Richter. Richter could probably go. We got Cashman, Pace, and Asamoah in the middle. our right outside linebackers are Greenyard and Dallas Turner, but I kind of want to bump Turner up to an edge. So let's see if we can do that. Be right end. Miles Turner. Dallas. Diamond Dallas Turner. And we're going to let him just run it. Right, he's got a 90 speed. I can't believe he doesn't translate. And we're gonna put Tillery. Redmond has more speed. And then on the other side, we have Bullard. I kind of want to run Harry Phillips from there. Get creative. And then the true left end would be Bullard backing up Harry Phillips. Since we got Javon Hargrave, we do need another D tackle. Oh, this is sad. Levi Drake Rodriguez? Oh my god. He actually played, I think. Well, let's see the corners. Murphy, Gilmore, Griffin, Blackman. I'm fine with that. Free safeties. We got Old Man Gibson as an upgrade for backup. What's his speed at? He's still an 86. And we got Metellus and Griffin. Now, I don't know if I like Shaquille Griffin being a... What's his speed? That might work. Kicker. Alright, so all the rosters are set. J.J. McCarthy will take over as the new quarterback for this 2025 season. Let's check the news. Justin Simmons went to the Chiefs. Giants. Staff is set strategy. Did I do that already? Yeah, I did. J.J. McCarthy jumped up with that training, so Addison plus 200. Jacoby Myers 5555. Injury none. Okay, so hit X. Training's done. And what was the other part? Oh. Draft class, hire, practice, manage staff. Team schemes. We're gonna go with what works. Is our scheme, we're 81%. Our quarterback is the only downfall. So is there a better scheme? Spread. Vertical power run. Vertical zone run. this is what we're gonna go with. 3/4 storm. We're gonna stick with that though. Three, 486, 90 base. 46, 4334, 81. Let's go with this. All right.
You have grades for each position that range from A to F. Browse available players to improve your team.
No, he just upgraded left guard. That's enough of that. What time is it? 4:05. We're going live. First game with the new quarterback.
Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Drew Lock and the New York Giants taking on J.J. McCarthy and the Minnesota Vikings.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season. And these two squads, they're going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have before them, because we could be seeing one of these teams earn the Lombardi Trophy in February, while the other, they could earn the #1 draft pick in April, or anything in between. And we've got the best seat in the house every step of the way.
The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They will be led out by a second-round pick in 2019. Out of Missouri, it's Drew Lock.
And I think that everyone is looking forward to seeing Drew Lock take the next step in the quarterback evolutionary process. Decision-making is something that he's working on improving, because he's got plenty of arm and makes excellent off-platform throws. What he's seeking now?
Touchdown, Giants!
What the?
Great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Giants are on the board here first in the season opener. We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. Gano now following the touchdown, here to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So here are the Vikings to go on offense for the first time, and it's a rookie at the helm, the 10th overall pick back in April out of Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
And we knew from the moment the commissioner called his name on draft night, and by the way, laid a pretty good hug on the commissioner going across the stage. But we knew he had a chance to be the starter week 1. He dove right into the playbook, ingratiated himself with his teammates, and that's exactly how things have played out.
There go play action. Here's McCarthy. That's going to be caught. It's Jakobi Meyers. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. On play action. Now McCarthy. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
This is weird. I'm live, but the game is not going